Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 37 of the playthrough. We're going to continue on from the last video.
Eclipse, they're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
So, as I said in the last video, I was still muted at this point, and I'm sitting here thinking, well, it looks like there's only 4 guys? Thinking, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. I was like, well, maybe I'll be stealthy.
Let's do this.
And of course I got caught. So, off we go. And then I was like, man, what is this guy hitting me with? Then I realized he had like an axe or something. So, ow, see, it hurt quite a bit. But we get through this pretty quick. It's not too bad. There are several waves. I think this is the part. There are several waves of guys that come through here. So.
Let none escape the shadow. I will keep you going.
Wow, my aim is terrible. Watching this back on my own.
The shadow will reach.
There we are. And then I realized, wait, there's guys upstairs.
Intruder!
But let you guys continue to watch this in peace without any of my commentary.
Or not.
We're under attack! I'm looking right at her! You cannot escape our grasp! I will teach you!
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Should have brought a cart.
So I started walking through here, and I'm like, ooh, what's that thing? That's kind of cool. And then I kind of look over at my other screen, and I was like, Oh my gosh, I'm muted.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is
So at
Hephaestus.
this point, I
As
realized
the name
that
might tip you off, this is
I've been
going to be the
talking for a
subordinate
long
function
time.
that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge.
and no one's been able to
Except
hear me.
it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
I just realized that entire fight, really since the last time I was listening to something, my mic was muted, so sorry about that. I was talking about, how hot it was getting in my office.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
And then I was talking about, just getting shot in the face, stuff like that. You didn't miss much conversation. Oh, hello. No? Okay. Oh, that's exciting up here. Hey, you just have health. And I'm fine with that.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Oh, jeez. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've not been very successful with the stealth part of this game. So it's really just been all-out battle.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebadu. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, The ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I just don't know how I could be stealthy here without getting caught.
Let's just find her so we can get out of this wretched place.
Okay. There's one.
Contact!
Did he die in time? Nope.
Calm.
For yellow. Great. Alright, well, time to fight. Come here. Come here.
Lost always said, patience.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now we just have the big guys to deal with.
You will not escape the trap!
About to say the big guy that doesn't see me.
Fall before the shadow!
Oh man, that hurt. Whatever that was. Come here, dude. Come here. Yeah.
Once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Appreciate all the health potions. I
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Noise complaints from Travis Tate. Imagine that.
Looks like the only way onwards. cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Well, Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Alright, what do we got here? Another message?
Nuts would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
Something. And yet, some component got removed.
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Okay. Aloy said something in the middle of all that, and I didn't catch what she said.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So the world did go extinct. It did actually happen.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Strong Aloy. Dang, look at this supply crate. I mean, alright. 103. 103 wood. Well, we can't take that. We have too much. I wonder if that says anything. From Elizabeth to all alphas, some terrible news, I'm afraid. President has informed me that the Odyssey missions failed last night. Telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, the Alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad I read that one. I'd love to read all the other ones, but there's just so much, you know, just don't have that that kind of time. From Charles Ronson. Coming along list. I'm positive about it. For those who don't mean anything, I'll leave this up here for you guys to read it. I'm gonna just skim. Yeah. I don't think that one is too important for what we're here for. Oh.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Roll! Game over.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ooh.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name's Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Wow.
No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered Evrenora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, imbued with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Ruh-roh.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Wow. Okay. Ow. Okay.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Well, you know, Aloy, I would love to. Problem is...
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's with it.
Yeah, that's the issue, Aloy. I wasn't able to get there. Come on.
Getting ready to charge.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job. You rolled right into it. Good job, Joe. That's great. Well, at least we didn't have to claim them ourselves, huh?
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Man, I used almost. Oh, I don't have my focus. Ah! I don't have my focus. All right. Notebook. Behemoth. None. All. Freeze and tear. Shock and tear. So the back is freeze and tear. Okay. Okay. This. Ah! No, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm so dead. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna take, one of these things.
Freeze canister on its hips.
Okay. I'm playing this like Dark Souls. I need to let him come after me, I guess. Oh, missed that one.
There's components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with these lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Yeah. What? Oh, come on. Oh, that is ridiculous. Come on, Dark Souls. That's what I'm playing. Dark Souls. Yep, this is Dark Souls. Dark Souls with keyboard and mouse. That sounds like fun. Have you ever tried playing Dark Souls with keyboard and mouse? No. Okay. That helped. Oh, come on. Ow. What? That was a waste of a thing. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I thought I knocked those things off the side of them, but I guess not. Ooh. In here, get some. Okay. Alright, that, was disappointing. I wonder if some freeze will work. Nah, probably not. Like, way too many to, like, actually do something to them. What does the bottom part do on them? All weaknesses to it. Okay. That was fair. Yep. Yep. Whoa! Okay. Dark Souls mechanics, I see. Okay. That is not what I wanted to grab, but okay. That last thing off of him. I don't know that it really helped, but you know, it'd make me feel better. Oh man, that hurt. Can I hit it with my strike? Nope. Nope. Sure can't. Alright. Whatever reason, I cannot, whatever reason, I cannot, strike this guy on the ground. Oh, I need to... Yes, I know, Aloy. Quiet. Woo! Got him. He's in disbelief.
Silence!
Oh, come on.
Shadows, kill her.
My hand's already hurt enough.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Aloy? Are we getting saved? Oh, look at that! Haha, he is a real guy. Well, I mean, in-person real guy. How cool. I love it. Call it what you want, big guy. I didn't even get to loot him. Darn it.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No, I got more stuff to ask.
Helis recognized you back in the sun ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora's sacred land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Woo! That was a long 2-hour episode. Well, that is going to do it for this episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. I will most likely cut these in half because 2-hour episode, not so fun. And it'd take like a week for YouTube to, decide to make it 4K. So, But oh, you can gather from here. That's kind of cool. Well, here's a. All right. Well, here is a campfire. So we are gonna hop off this thing. We're gonna rest at the campfire, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.